Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching. Trina Murphy from Philadelphia here, and I know it's been a long time since I've done any videos or any kind of lives. Ever since this COVID started, we've had some kind of strict restrictions on when we can go home and the things that we do, and I basically had to live at work for some short time, and I've had limited access to the internet. So I would be online just for certain things, like to watch different webinars or to surf the net, check some emails, whatever. But I would never actually be able to connect and interact on social media like I've been doing, because ever since March, things have turned around and been a little different the way we do things at work. So I have this bad habit of not really logging out of my social media accounts, just kind of minimizing the page. So, when I open it up and I'm seeing these messages like, where are you? What are you doing? I see you're online, you're not answering. It's not because I'm trying to ignore you or anything like that. It's just, I don't always log out. I want to stay on because I'm determined to be newsy. I want to stay in the loop, even though time was a factor. Now that things are starting to normalize and get back to the norm, I'll be able to get back to doing the things that I was doing pro COVID, and I'm so glad, because there's a lot of things I can only do on my computer. I just can't do on my phone because I can see the computer screen better, and it just works out. So now, today, with that being said, I want to talk about you know the ladies that have been through domestic violence, those of us who have been through it, have that experience. Basically, I have been doing some research and talking to some women, and I have found that basically we all go through the same thing, because it all starts off the same way. It starts off, I heard one young lady say it on Instagram. She said, it starts off being love bombed, so to speak. And it does. It starts off, perfect. You would think it was he was on a Brady Bunch series or something. It just seems like it's oh so perfect. Oh, you just can't get enough of each other. You're around each other. You get loads of presents. Everything is just super perfect, right? Then slowly but surely things start to change. And they do. I mean, it could take a month. It could take 2 months with different women. It went as far as 3 months. And then all of a sudden, things started turning around, right? Right? Which you can relate to if we've been there and we've done that. And then that's when things start to get kind of funky. But what it does is it makes you feel unlike yourself. Okay, it doesn't make you feel the same way you felt before the relationship. Your self-esteem or your confidence kind of plummets a little bit. You start to think a little differently because you believed in this relationship. Now all of a sudden it's just like it's going haywire. It's funky. You're trying to find a way out, don't know the best way out, what you should do. You're asking questions. You're second guessing yourself. And it kind of wears and tears on you. So first things first that you have to do is, in my experience, and it's hard, because I was working 2 part-time jobs, and I'm calling both of these jobs saying, hey, I'm in a little situation. I need maybe 2 or 3 days off. Could you please work with me? And both jobs are like, sorry, that's your personal problem. Oh, sorry, that's your personal problem, honey. We gotta let you go. Business goes on. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. What am I supposed to do about income? Not their concern. Okay, so this was before I had found out about making money online and all this other stuff that you can do now. And now that I'm aware of it, I'd like to share some of those things with you, but that's in another video. Right now, I just want you to know, or share with you, that when everything starts to go sour and life deals you these lemons, you got to learn how to make lemonade out of it. You got to turn all those sour lemons into lemonade. And it takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of effort. It takes a little bit of work. It didn't happen for me overnight. I walked around feeling sorry for myself for at least a good 2 months before I just, picked myself up and said, hey, I got to turn this around. Life goes on. My bills are steadily flooding in. and I had just bought a new car. I wanted to keep that car. And I was saving, to get a place of my own. It was just a lot of things I realized I wanted to do, and I was determined to make those dreams a reality. So I'm not going to keep ranting and raving, but I want to share these 3 tips with you. And then beneath this video, there should be a link for you to click get my free report, as opposed to how you can bounce back and work on your own personal self-development, which is what I did. The first tip I want to share with you is you have to find your potential of handling situations, good or bad. How well do you respond to situations, especially if there's children involved? Are you going to panic? Are you going to run? Are you going to scream and holler? Are you going to lash out? You realize your talent and your strengths and start from there. Second of all, have a positive approach about any mistakes that you made, because I came down really hard on myself about, things that I did during the relationship that, I realized later, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Damn, I could just beat myself up. I shouldn't have done that. But it's too late to turn the hands of time back. You have to just learn from your mistakes and keep it going. Don't beat yourself up too much. Okay, and the third tip that I have for you is accept responsibility. Accept responsibility for anything that you do from this point out, or from whatever point you are at, and just keep moving. Don't keep sitting back in your room like I did for a couple days and feeling sorry for yourself and saying, oh, I can't do this. Maybe I should just just go on welfare, and the hell with the car, the hell with my dreams, the hell with this, the hell with that. You cannot take on that attitude. It's dangerous. It's trouble. Okay, so I just want to end the video with those 3 tips, but I don't want to keep you too long watching, but if you want to learn more, then again, click the video. It should be click the link beneath this video. It should be the first one, and finish getting the free report, and get in touch with me. Tell me what you think about the report. Share your thoughts with me. Add me as a friend. Inbox me. Let's connect. Let's share some thoughts. And I look forward to connecting with you. Okay? And everybody, thanks for watching again. Stay safe. And I will see you in my next video. Okay? Bye for now.